We are visiting Cheval Blanc. For some strange reason, they didn't want to pop a 1947 for us, but we were still pretty happy.
For us, it's really important to have a lot of parcels in the major blend, to have a very precise picture of the vineyard, thanks to the diversity of the soils and, of course, the diversity of the varietals on all the vineyards of Château Cheval Blanc. Since 2011, we have also a new cellar, this one, because we have more than 56 concrete vats in the cellar. One parcel is vinified in one concrete vat. And each year, from the first day to the last day, the technical team, composed by myself, the general manager Pierre-Olivier Clouet, and the field manager Nicolas Corporandi, only these three people, we taste all the vats, okay? All the concrete vats. It means all the parcels. And it's super important because we are gonna understand and know the parcel from the beginning to the end, to be able to understand and to know if this parcel is going to be Château Cheval Blanc or Petit Cheval. If you do that only at a very specific time, it's super complicated to understand the wine and the parcel.
Cheval Blanc typically shows exotic spices. It's a different sort of red wine because I always find, well, not always, but very often find lilies. These really exotic floral notes, which is maybe more typical in white wines, but for some reason, Cheval Blanc tends to have this very, very special personality.
We work with 5-6 coopers, and this work that we do with them is very important. The coopers do also a blend from different forests from France, okay? And they do this blend knowing, understanding what is Château Cheval Blanc DNA.
Does that mean that in each barrel there's wood from different forests, or?
No, it is the same for all the barrels for the same vintage. They taste very well, all the coopers. Because they know Château Cheval Blanc, they know exactly which kind of blend they have to do. We work with 5-6 coopers. We do a lot of tastings with them, really blind and no blind, and just to have something homogeneous on the barrels. We know what we want to have for the pairing wood wine.
It's extremely fine, the tannins. It's so smooth and so delicate.
Château Cheval Blanc 2021, really a very special vintage because extreme vintage in terms of temperature and rainfall. From the beginning to the end, no water, no rain.
A lot of wine collectors know that Cheval Blanc makes one of the best red wines on the planet, but not everybody knows that there's also white wine made at Cheval Blanc.
This is my baby because I vinify the white also. And we did a lot of trials at the beginning. At the end, we found the good recipe. Not the perfect, but the recipe which gave to the wine the precision we wanted to give it, the identity of the Sauvignon and of the Semillon we wanted.
Wonderful citrusy aromas with some white fruits, apples and pears, really brilliant freshness, wonderful salinity.
Sauvignon Blanc, I think that it is one of the varietals the most sensitive to the oxygen. So when you press, when you vinify, when I put in bottle, we really have to protect against the oxygen. The lees are very good for that. I bought very specific corks with a higher density, with a diameter, higher diameter also, to manage the bottling with a big precision for the white. It's the first time you taste the white? No.
No, I tasted before, but not so often.
With this wine, you have the bitterness, the energy, the tension, the acidity of the wine, but you have also something fat.
Yeah, wonderful
Thanks
texture.
to the long aging, I think so. This is the new eco-friendly packaging, woven wool from Aquitaine, which protects against the fluctuation of the temperatures.